Beware of the deceived. There are 2 or 3 spiritual fathers who have a little piety and a little madness together, and they end up confusing people. They diagnose everyone as being possessed. They don't listen to anyone. I am a priest, I have authority, they say. If you hear of such cases, you should enlighten the people, because such priests can cause much harm to the church. Tell people you should find a good spiritual father to help you. Some of these spiritual fathers who have no discernment will even use my name or a picture of me to give people the impression that they are in communication with me. Some of them have some excuse because they are silly, but there are certain corrupt individuals who present vinegar as good wine. There is one individual who used to work as an accountant before, but who is now wandering throughout northern Greece, presenting himself as my disciple. He goes around saying that I have given him the gift of insight and 4 or 5 other gifts, and so misleads people and takes their money. Is he a priest? No, he is a lay person. He saw me once in the port of Mount Athos, and he hid from me so that I wouldn't see him, as he is, after all, a true spiritual son of mine. Fortunately, he drinks and smells of ouzo, so people see him a little tipsy and wonder about him. There are so many such rogues who profit from the people's suffering. Once someone said to a widow, "One of your dear husband's hands has not yet fully decomposed because his soul is in need of a prayer." So the poor woman thought to herself, "What can I do? I will give him some money to pray for my husband's soul." After receiving a considerable amount of money, he came back to her to say, "Well, the first danger is past. Now he is a little better." And so it went on and on with the money and the prayers. The poor woman gave away half her property just so that her husband could find peace. There are also a few deceived individuals who cross the sick, mumble some prayers, and supposedly heal them. The people are fooled, and instead of going to confession or asking the priest to pray or perform the sacrament of holy unction, they go to these deceivers. In the meantime, they pay a great deal of money to them. I was told about 2 such deceiving individuals who worked up a scheme in a village. For example, the devil would bring about in one of the villagers a severe headache or a backache, and would inform one of the deceivers, "So and so has a severe headache for this reason." At the first opportunity, the deceiver would take the villager aside and tell him, "I know why you have a headache," and would reveal the cause. My, what a true revelation! The poor fellow would imagine, "And now what must I do to be healed?" "You must go to so and so," he would say, and send him to his accomplice. Do you see what the devil devised in order to keep the people in deception? He joined 2 deceived individuals to work together, one making the diagnosis and the other supposedly doing the healing, all in order to keep the poor people away from the church.